Morning. It's a beautiful summer's morning and I'm in Earl Sterndale at the moment. I'm just going to do a bit more Ethel bagging. Solo adventure today. I'm on my own, so I'm going to take in 3 Ethels today, and the first one is High Wheeldon. Now, there's no public access shown on the map, but I believe that there is public access to the summit, so we'll have a look. And I also believe there's an honesty box to look forward to in Hollingsclough, so that'd be good. So, yep, we'll see what we can find, but it's going to be glorious, I think. I think there might be a risk of thunderstorms later on, so I keep my fingers crossed it won't be too bad. And yeah, let's get going. I'm not doing too far today because I'm still recovering really from when I dislocated my toes. It's still not right. The toes are still quite sore and swollen, unfortunately. I went down to Devon last weekend, did some walking, and I could feel them. We didn't do too much. And then it was a 2-day walk with Rambling Rachel UK in the Peak District, the Hope Pilgrimage Trail, which hopefully the video, you might have seen it before this one, I might get it out before. So just going to take my time today, just enjoy the views, of which there are many lovely views, and just have a good day and bag off 3 Ethels at the same time, hopefully. Look at this delightful spot, loads of ducks and a lovely little pond. Thought I just heard a peacock as well. There's a couple of geese there. Didn't even know this was here. What a lovely spot. I think that might be High Wheeldon. It looks a bit high. Still, see how we go, one step at a time. Yep, this is us. The path over there, or the footpath goes that way. I'm not quite sure which way to play it. Wish I could go up there and see. Look at that. Great views opening up already. And there, going steeply uphill, is a path which I reckon should be taking us towards the summit. Looks a bit steep, but these Ethels aren't easily won, are they? Let's go for it. I can see the trig! Yay! High Wheeldon, 1384 feet. This property was presented to the National Trust on November the 11th, 1946 by F.A. Holmes of Buxton in honour and memory of the men of Derbyshire and Staffordshire who fell in the Second World War, 1939 to 1945. What a wonderful way of honouring them. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Yeah, that path up there, you can see, will take you up to it. I've just come down that way, although I did actually miss that gentler path. When I came down there, most of it was on my bum, because it was flaming steep, so watch out for that. You want to pick up this more gentle path here. But yeah, if you do what I did and carry on further back, you can make it a bit of a circular. It's quite nice. What a lovely lane, lovely leafy lane to walk down. Just love the colours today, it's just so green with the white blossoms still. Just feels like summer's just getting started really, finally. It's been a bit of a cold spring, but hopefully the warmer weather's here now to stay for a bit. Though it does give thunderstorms, like I say, later on, but the next week or so, yeah, it's looking pretty good. And unfortunately, I should have been doing a long distance walk next week in the lakes, but I'm just not ready for it. Feet just aren't ready. I can't even wear my walking boots yet, so it'd just be folly to do it really. So I'm a bit gutted about it, but at least I can get out a bit more locally and still do some nice walks, even if they're a bit less epic in scale. It's still lovely round here. Just feel so lucky to have this on my doorstep. Apparently this is called Beggar's Bridge. Lovely spot again. There's High Wheeldon there. Massive bulk of hill. Just about to see the trig on the top. There's the Dragon's Back of Park House Hill and Crome Hill. I believe that they are ancient coral reefs for when the whole of the Peak District was underneath a shallow sea. I have done those on a previous walk, which I'll link to here. Because I need a head of the heights, especially Park House Hill. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. This is on the Dovedale Dipper route. Got a big, long, steep climb up there into Longna. I remember it well. Yep, I was right. Steep climb, but there's a footpath here I've never taken before, and apparently it will take me straight to the church, so I may do that. This is a bit overgrown and nettly. Would have been a lot quicker to have stayed on the track and walked for the village, but you live and learn. This is Great Longna. I'm just going to stop, I think, find a bench in the churchyard and have a quick slurp of drink. And it's on to the next village, which is Hollingsclough. It's a bit of a convoluted route to get to Hollingsclough. I couldn't see an easier way of getting there. So, it is what it is. It'll be nice anyway. It's all nice around here. Even when the footpaths are overgrown, it's nice. Sit and a drink. Back into the fields again. I'm not entirely sure you should be here. I think you should have been in that field with the others, but I could be wrong. Walking through some lovely grassy meadows at the moment. Field after field of lovely grassy meadow. We're walking up to the road. I think we're on the Manifold Trail. I've seen some signs for it anyway. Heading up to a road now. Bit of road walking now. This road looks quite busy, but luckily I do turn off it pretty quickly onto a quieter road. At least road walking's faster. As roads go, this one is pretty. The footpath I was going to use is closed, unfortunately. It looked like a byway that went up and into Hollingsclough, where this other footpath will get me there. It just doesn't look quite as easy. But, oh well, has to be done. Still going to be nice though. Well, this was the path I was going to use. It says it's shut, no public access, use the other footpath. But there isn't another footpath. It's a case of now going back down to the road and going round the long way, which is going to take a little while, unfortunately. It's a bit annoying that it directs you down this footpath and then you can't get through on Hollingsclough on this one either. Just wish it said back there. I would have gone on the road. There's Parkhouse Hill, there's Crome Hill, and then in front of it, that long hill, is Hollinsclough Hill, or Hollins Hill. Never remember. It's our next Ethel anyway. Well, I followed the road to another little byway that looks like it was going to cut a big corner off the road, and it looked open, so I go all the way down it, to the end, and it's shut. So the last little bit to the road I can't get, so I'm going to have to go all the way back to the road and all the way around on the road. So it's going to put more time on and more mileage. My feet are already quite sore and I really need a break. I just can't seem to reach Hollingsclough. So if you come in from Hollingsclough from this direction, then I should just stick to the roads. Don't try to cut across any footpaths or tracks. A little sign at the bottom of this track saying the footpath's closed would have been a good idea, but there you go. Hollinsclough at last seems to have taken some getting to. Seems to have taken me ages to get to this, what with all the paths have been closed. So I'm going to have a decent sit down here. I'm going to try and find an honesty cafe. I'm just going to sit down, something to eat, something to drink, gather my wits. Sounds like a plan. Oh yeah, found it. This is lovely in here. They've got everything. Jams, coffees, chocolates, sweets, even a hot coffee. Biscuits, ice creams, even birthday cards. It's a little way out of Hollinsclough, but it's a real find. Look, even dog biscuits. Oh, I'm going to have some ice cream, coffee and some pop. That was really lovely, that was. Really lovely honesty cafe. Had everything there. Jams, cakes, biscuits, ice creams, hot drinks. Anything you could think of really, you could get. Had a lovely ice cream. We've got benches, picnic benches with a lovely backdrop of Crome Hill and Parkhouse Hill. Just a really good spot for a break. Highly recommend it. Just outside of Hollinsclough, about 400 metres down the road, but it's well worth it. So if you've ever come into Hollinsclough, I can really recommend the Honesty Cafe. There's my next objective, Hollins Hill. See if we can find the access path up it. And then just to the right, there's Crome Hill looking splendid. And then Parkhouse Hill, looking like a shark's fin from this angle. found this little side path through a gate, and there are signs there saying concession path, and it's going uphill. So I think this must be it. The path up to the top. Oh, steep old climb, and it looked a steep old hill. But what a view! Back towards Hollingsclough. I think this must be the summit of Hollins Hill. Oh, it's got a crater. Hollins Hill, tick. Chrome Hill looks really dramatic from this angle. Real sharp. Dragon's back. It's hard to believe I was up there a little while ago.
Bit of a limestone pavement thing going on here.
I don't know if you can hear me. It's pretty windy, but this is High Edge. I think that's an old bunker, a war bunker. High Edge, officially done. Check.
It looked as though the thunderheads were building up for a storm, so I was quite eager to get back before that happened. I had about 3 miles left to go at this point, and I decided to stick to the roads because my route had already been lengthened because of the detours to Hollingsclough.
Not too far now. I would be glad to get back to Earl Sterndale though. I think I've pushed my foot again, it's feeling quite sore. The trouble is it swells in the hot weather as well, which doesn't help. But yeah, nice soak in the bath. I might even ice it tonight. And yeah, it'll be alright, I'm sure. See that quarry ahead? And they've just taken the whole side of that hill. I think it's a real shame. I wonder what it would have looked like before they dug most of it away. Well, that's the second lot of cows I've seen going in for milking, I assume. First lot was the farm just up the road. Must be that time, I suppose. Let's hope they're gone before I get there.
There's Parkhouse Hill. Looks like there are still quite a few people on the top.
Ah, Earl Sterndale. That's a sight for sore feet. And that's it. Back at the car and done. All in all, it's been a good walk despite a few deviations from the route needed. It's been a bit further than I expected, but another 3 Ethels in the bag, so all good. And I'm off home now for a bath and a pot noodle, the tea of champions. Thanks for coming with me, and join me for another adventure soon.